Your organs should be able to freely slide and glide around each other. They have slidey-glidey surfaces for this purpose, but when we're stuck in a certain position, there's a chance that the organs aren't moving around as much as they should because we're not moving around. And you can actually get adhesions on the joints, if you will, between the organs. So it's important to keep your organs moving. In this exercise, we're going to imagine our heart, and we're going to imagine our lungs, and we're going to get motion between the two. In pictures, you usually see a heart and two lungs, but the lungs are three-dimensional. They actually wrap around the heart on either side, giving it a hug, and they can and should be able to glide around the heart. So let's sense into that. We got our heart behind the sternum, a little to the left, and we have, let's imagine first our left lung. So put your right hand up over where your heart is, and your left arm is going to represent your lung. And you're going to initiate movement back and forth from that lung. You can use your left hand to represent that, so you can really sense into that image of the lung wrapping itself a little back and a little front. You can let the heart counter that. So right now my lung is back, I'm going to bring my heart forward. Lung is coming forward, I'm going to let my heart go back. Take it up. This is three-dimensional. It happens in the upper areas and in the lower areas. So swoosh the lung this way and that way. Start to get creative with the ways in which the lung is gliding around the heart. Once you've done that for a minute or so, have a rest. Compare your two sides. Do you feel more or less spacious in one over the other? Is breathing any easier on one side versus the other? Let's do the other side. This time, put my left hand on my heart, and my right arm is going to represent my right lung. Initiating from my right lung, I'm going to start to create some movement. My heart can counter that movement, so when my lung comes behind the heart reaches forward, and the lung glides around the front. It glides back and up, it glides down and around. You can get creative with the ways in which your lung is gliding over the heart, and the heart can be dancing around with the lung. A couple moments of that, and let it go. That feels so good. Now the lungs are able to glide a bit more, take bigger inhales. The heart is able to glide a bit more in its pumping action. These are happy organs, and I hope that feels good.